Okay, hello everyone. I'm more of a person behind the scenes, so I'm really nervous to be here today and present you this local initiative. I would say that it is community-driven initiative, and we believe that it's the friendliest way to pass on your baby and maternity items. Well, all of you who have gathered here really are aware of what the environmental problems this baby and maternity product industry creates. So I would skip this part and go with more details about Local Kiddo itself. So if it would be fine weather here, you will be sitting out there, sipping your coffee, and you will see a mud kitchen over there. And there's our Local Kiddo box, we call it box, a locker where we exchange things just around the corner. So you will be sitting there, and you will see some people going and coming from this box, and they will go empty-handed and return with some packages, or vice versa. So these are the Local Kiddo group members. And how do we use these lockers? So these are like 3 easy steps. So the first one, you have to take a photo of the goods that you want to sell or give away. And you put it on our Local Kiddo group. It's on Facebook, a Facebook group, Local Kiddo. And you add the description of those items and a price for them. And the second part, you will receive a thread of comments. I want this, I will take that. And also some comments will go like, oh, we have the same at home, I highly recommend this. Or, what a beauty. If I would have a daughter, I would buy this, and something like that. And then, at the end of the day, you see all the things that people want. You package what you have at home. What we want to have on the packet is who sent to home and the date that it was put in this locker. And then you go with those packages to the locker and put it under the lock. And the lock has the code, and only the sender and receiver knows that code. And they communicate on Facebook Messenger, and the deal is closed with a bank transfer, simply. So we use it for 2 years now. So this initiative is 2 years old. And how does it start? So there was Eeva Driukienė, who lived for some period of time in the United States, and she raised her 2 daughters there. The family happened to live in a very friendly neighborhood where people shared their outgrown toys and clothing, and also they shared the childcare. So she liked the idea very much, and upon her return to Lithuania, she started a similar friendly community here in Antakalnis neighborhood. And then in January of 2000, she got this idea just about exchanging those items, clothing, toys, and something like that. And it took her only several months. In April, she got first donations from companies, from one well-known politician, and she bought this kind of box, this locker. It was in August the same year, so the first locker we got mounted here against Miesto Laboratorija wall. Thank you very much for hosting us here. And the Facebook group started to run. And at first it was around 100 people, and all were friends and acquaintances, but it quickly grew up to 900 people, friends of friends of friends, and one locker wasn't enough. So what do? The majority of members are based here in Antakalnis neighborhood, but some are from other areas of the city like me. I'm from uptown, Naujamiestis. So we made a team and made a campaign. We first made this funny meme saying we are moms from uptown and we want that exchange box in our neighborhood, and when do we want it? Now. And it took us from November to January, just several months, with this fundraising campaign to gain the required amount of money to buy this locker and mount it at one university there in our neighborhood. So this fundraising was done only within the group. So the members of the group, who the majority of whom live here, they donated money to buy a locker there in the other neighborhood. We are not neighboring, we are separated with the old town. So, but the Facebook group is one. We work as one. And we gathered actually more money than we needed. So at the same February, we got this old box upgraded with a roof, and also we got a twin brother to this locker, and after some donations from several companies. So and now our Facebook group have around 1,200 members, and we have 2 locations in Vilnius. So how did it all, why we were so successful? So first of all, it was a lot of storytelling within the group, and mainly done by the founder, Agne. So she talked a lot about what is this group for, and how did this operated, what is the administration team, and what do people behind their duo. And the administration of the lockers and the group is done by a team of volunteers. And we all have families, jobs, businesses, and so on, busy in life. And it was all put very openly and sincerely in this group. So we got a lot of sincerity back. I'm sorry, getting quite emotional. So every other post in the group has this personal touch. So you see this kid, I have covered his face, but if you would be a member, you would see this kid, and the mom says, this kid is going to the forest kindergarten in a few weeks, and we need a lot of gear, apparently, outside gear. And also as a mom, I need recommendations for that gear. And then another mom says, well, my kid keeps falling out of the bed at night, and maybe someone has his bed rail because it's out of sale at the store. And another one says, well, my baby is 2 years old now, but he's very petite, very small. So what size of mittens would fit him best? 1-year-old or 2-year-old size? So these personal messages to strengthen the community feeling among us. And so we are expanding far beyond this group. Some members were so grateful for having this group, for having the opportunity to pass on their things and to acquire new ones in cheap prices, and from the neighborhood it's quite quick. So they asked how they could express their thanks in euros. So we have opened a Contribute account, and some are donating money there. Also, there were a lot of recommendations that were shared, and people wanted to share even more, not only what is related with the children, but also more about life. So there was another group created on Facebook called Local Kiddo Plus. It's only recommendation group. And also people who had deals between themselves, they also wanted to meet. So we organized a flea market. These are the pictures of our first flea market, which was held in the backyard of one of the members. The other one was here in this hall, and now we have even bigger premises over there in the park, deeper there in the park. And our flea markets are held twice a year, just like seasons changing. And what is different from the other flea markets, we always have a corner with a coffee, cakes, and many talks there. So it's just a friendly atmosphere. And in one flea market, up to 3,000 items get new homes, just in several hours. Yeah, and also the members of our group has really a strong willingness to share things. And we have participated in a bunch of charity causes and collected many things for local people who are in need, and also those stricken by the war in Ukraine. And also we have stories within the group, like a post at 1 o'clock in the morning saying, "Help, I need a breast pump. I need it quickly," and my husband would go whatever it takes. And the comments go like, "I have one, I can lend, come here, I could share with you." And also the following there were lactation consultants numbers. So the problems are solved, all about maternity and baby, not only climate problems. And we have this strong community feeling, very friendly community. So someone just put magnetic toys on the locker doors for a toddler to be busy while mother is rushing through the parcels. And another one brings a homemade cake to our first year birthday yet for a group, and another one takes out her ukulele and play there. And also we have members who travel between the neighborhoods, and we can relocate your parcel from one box to another. And we have also, because we're so friendly and most of familiar with each other, so we lend things when we don't want to part with them. So we have ongoing initiatives for lending and borrowing parental books, board games, and life-scale toys like doll houses and something like that. So a lot of things are going around there. And we were featured in mass media. Several big news portals wrote about us and about our flea market. And we were featured on the national radio. And now we are invited here to present this initiative to you. So it looks like we make value not only for our community, but for the community at large. So thank you all for your support and attention, and most of all, thank you, Miesto Laboratorija, for supporting us that much.